What's good, Joe? So listen, man, why ain't nobody tell me the Bible was like this, bro? So I've been just reading my Bible, working on kind of trying to finish that joint a little bit. So now I'm like in Joshua, where they took down the walls of Jericho. Bro, first off, Bama's walking around the joint and just screaming and it drops. That's kind of wild. So then, like, the part that got me was God was like, listen, I'm going to give you this city. And once we get in here, I want you to burn everything in this joint, destroy everything but Rahab's house and her family. Kill everyone else, but do not destroy what the silver, gold, and iron. That is for my treasury. So these Bama's do it, and they get everything done. Next thing you know, they go fight the next city. And these Bama's get toasted. They get ransacked. They're like, this nigga, boss, that's it, nigga. This ninja Joshua talking about, God, what's going on, bro? You told me, we was going to hold it down and we was going, with you, we was good. Why have you, left us? He's like, man, because some of your people ain't, they ain't doing right. And they've gone against my commandments. Man, as Joshua, I'd have been like, whoo. Like, the commandments was so simple and straightforward. He was like, so you know what? You gonna lose until y'all give me, until you give me what's owed. Y'all gonna keep losing, bruh. That's just what it is. And he was like, but call forth all the tribes, all the people, and I'm gonna point out who did it. And guess what? When I do, they're gonna be set aside to be destroyed. I was like, oh my God. Set aside, God dang, God. Like, just destroy it by fire? Listen, that's crazy. And to find out, now listen, I'm going to butcher this dude's name. What is his name? Sean, A-C-H-A-N. I went to a public school, don't judge me. All y'all Churchianites, yeah, tell me if I said Sean or was it Akon. But anyway, to find out this fool, first off, he got singled out by God because God knew he did it. And this fool then stole the Gucci fur jacket and some silver and some other things that thought God wasn't going to see it. The one that the all-knowing, all-seeing God, you stole from him. And then you decided to hide it under your house. I ain't never seen nothing that dumb, bro. Like, what? And did God stand on business? He stood on business so hard that he said he's the one that did it. Call him up here. I was like, all right, cool. He gonna go ahead and knock Sean's head off. Cool. He's like, nah. Bring you, your sons, your wife, your cattle, everything that got anything to do with your name. I was like, bruh, what you about to do? Then to find out them Bama stoned him and tortured him and then put a rock pile there so people could see where his body was. Hey man, listen. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm glad I was not born back in that era, because I'd be like, God, I got you, I'm gonna do this. And then sometimes I fall short and do the exact opposite. So I'm thankful for his grace and mercy and him chilling out with his fire and brimstone. You feel me? But like, yo, the Bible's just interesting, bro. I had to like stop reading it last night because I was like, my mind was getting intrigued and I wanted to know what's next and what's going on next. But it was just like, man, all because Bama's didn't listen to God's commandment or God's command. They lost their lives, and then their family lost their lives. But also, they lost their first battle because they didn't listen. So the L wasn't just for you. The L was for everybody else surrounding you. That's crazy. But yeah, man, that was my excitement for the Bible. It was really cool to read, and I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna read some more later on tonight. Instead of like scrolling through, YouTube and stuff at night, I'm gonna start reading the Bible. But yeah, y'all have a great day. Peace.